Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video we'll be adding product, displaying product, and creating a page which has all of the product information. So in the last two videos we covered how to use databases using Flask SQL Alchemy, and we also covered how to make a login system which also checks if a username is already taken or not. So if you guys are like really behind, go check out those videos. They're probably the most important ones apart from this. And again, if you guys are like a bit behind, or if you guys think I'm going a bit too fast, make sure to comment and join my Discord server. You guys can DM me at any time and get the code or get any help. So in the database tutorial, I showed how to make a new item or a new user using this class, and I've got a product class which is very similar to the user. So we're gonna start by adding some new products. So I'm gonna hash this out, and I'm gonna do new product equals to, we're gonna reference the product class, name equals to, so the product name. So the way I do this is I just go to Amazon. So let's just type in gaming PC, why not? So I've got this over here. So the way I do this is I just take a segment from the title over here. Make sure to fix this. Then let's check what else. So each product has a name and two descriptions. Okay, so let's go back and let's have description 1 equals to. So let's go and we can copy one of those. I don't think it got copied. Then we can have description 2 equals to. Let's just put that. Let's check what else our product needs. So our product needs a price and an image file. Okay. So let's go to price equals to. So I've currently got AED over here. So 16199. And then also we want to add the image file. So the way I do this is I do save image. Then you want to go to your folder, Flask Shop Tutorial, and in your static, first you want to copy this image file, save it, and if it showed up over here, it means it's worked. And then we can do image file equals to, and then you can paste it and make sure it's the same as the one over here. So we can do db.session.add new product. Let's just wait, what happened? Never mind. db.session.add npdb.session.commit. Done. So that's added our new product. It might take some more time for you, but my PC is really fast, so it runs it really fast. So let's hash that out and unhash this. So inside our home page, we want to also show all of the different products. So we can have items equals to product dot query dot all. So this should give us all the products. And we can do items equals items. Go watch my templates video if you guys don't know what this is. So we can go to index.html. And I'm using Bootstrap for this, so I'm gonna add a container. So I'm just gonna call this. We don't need this now. We can add this later. But so we're gonna have a for loop, for item in items. Then we want to also end the for loop end for. We're gonna have a card over here. So we're gonna card body over here, and then. So we want to have the card price. I'm going to have this in a h3 item dot name So where I'm getting this dot name from is all of this, so name desk 2 desk 1. So we're only gonna show the name and the price. So item dot name, and I'm gonna add some lead text, item dot price, and then you want to also add the unit, so 80 that, and then we can also add, so we can have image dot card image top, and the src we're actually gonna have, instead of this, make sure to watch my, again, the templates video. URL for static file name equals to, now you don't want to do it like this with speech marks surrounding it. You want to just import the name, so item judge, well, just import the image file, so item dot image file name equals to item dot image file. So that should have worked, and let's add some width and height to it. So style equals width 250px, and let's also add the card style width 275px. So I won't be going into much detail on the CSS, but let's run this. So as you guys can see, there's one item already added over here. So let's just add 2%, padding 2%. So we've got our first item added. So I'm gonna just add like four items so we can hash this out and unhash all of these. So let's create some more items. So let's go back to Amazon. So this is basically almost the same thing. So I'm gonna copy and replace this. Wait, is this the exact same? But no, it's a different model, so we can keep it. We can change the description. So we want to have description 1 like this. And again, let's replace description 2. So let's replace that, and the price is 6599 instead, not 699. Why isn't, wait, is function lock on or something? Oh my gosh. The problem with 60% keyboards for coding is sometimes, like, I don't have a good way to add slashes easily. Like, I need to use the hotkey function and enter to disable arrow keys and enable slashes and that kind of stuff. Also, sometimes if you turn on a function lock, it's super annoying because then your number keys stop working, and your number keys are probably your most important keys on your keyboard, in my opinion. So we can copy the image file, save it to the directory, and let's go check this out, and we can replace that. We can add the product. Okay, that should have completed it. So let's we can hash this out and unhash this. So let's go check this out. So as you guys can see, there's another product added over here. So I'm gonna use something called CSS grid to responsively align the cards I've got over here. So I'm gonna call this card container. I'm gonna exit that. Make sure it's not in the for loop. So I'm gonna have dot card container. I think my index.html is still linked. Yeah, it's still linked. So I'm gonna have display. Instead of flex, we're gonna use grid, and I think it goes something like grid template columns equals to repeat auto fit min max equals to, okay, I haven't done this in a long time, but we can have do 75px 1fr. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but hopefully this should have worked. Yeah, so let's add some more items to make this look a bit better. Okay, so I've added some more products over here. So I'm gonna show you guys now how to so when you click on the product, it will take you to a page showing the description and the add to cart button. So we're gonna go to app.py and create a new route called view product. And the way we're gonna find this is by using the product ID. So I haven't shown you guys this yet, but it's called using a route variable. So I'm gonna call this iid for item ID. So we're gonna create the function again, and make sure that the route variable is in these crocodile signs. And then you want to also add iid as one of the parameters, one of the arguments. So then you want to do item equals to product dot query dot filter by id equals to int id dot first. So what this is basically doing is, if you guys watch my database tutorial, this is basically gonna filter. It's gonna look for a product with the ID that we've provided over here and give us the first result. So I'm gonna return render template. Let's call this vp.html. And let's have item equals item. So let's create a new file called vp.html. We can copy index.html's stuff over it. We can copy index.html's kind of stuff over here. Let's go copy the JavaScript as well. So now we're gonna let's do dot display flex dot flex column dot justify content center. So we're gonna have a h1 or a header tag. We can have text center, and we can have it as item.name. Let's actually turn app.py on over here, and we can manually enter the route. So view item. Okay, did I call it view item or view product? Okay, let's actually change this to view item over here. So let's rerun this. So now it's printing the item title over here. So let's go back into vp.html. Let's add some margin to this, and let's add the image. So I'm gonna just copy the image from here to vp.html item.image file. So we don't need to have any style, except let's add some width as 300px should be good. Okay, and also I think we should have align items center. Yeah, that's more like it. And we can instead have margin bottom 5%. So now we want to add the description. So I'm gonna have p.led, and we can have item.desk1. So we've got our first description here. We can also add class margin bottom p, margin bottom 5, then p.led item dot desk 2. Then we can also add margin bottom 5%, and we can have another p which is text muted, and we can have item dot price, and now we can have a button. So we can have an a class, so btn primary add to cart href. I'll show you guys how to add it to the cart in the tutorial after this. So we've basically got this page over here. We can go back to index.html, and we want to wrap this div inside over here. We want to wrap it in an a link, so the whole div basically becomes a link. So we can have /view item and item.id, and let's also do link let's do link secondary. So if we go back home, okay, so we need to add, okay, I think we should text decoration none, and we can have text black. Yeah, so it's basically fixed, and now you see when we hover over, our cursor changes, which basically means this whole thing is a link. When we click on it, it expands into this. When we click on this, it expands. You can go back, it okay, so there's some error for this one. Okay, never mind, there's no error. My laptop just froze for a sec. So as you guys see, that's basically how we do this. How we can add a separate view item page using Flask, just some basic stuff really. So if you guys thought this was going a bit too fast or wasn't that detailed, make sure to let me know in the comments. It'd be really helpful. And if you guys want the code for the video, or if you guys run into any errors, the link to my Discord is in the description, so you guys can join and DM me whenever you guys want. Most of the time I'm free. So also, if you guys noticed that I have changed the background music, is because for some reason I got some copyright claim. I don't know why, but you know, I changed the music because I do not want to get copyright striked. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, blah blah blah. And so this is one of the final videos for this project. The next video will show how to make a cart system, and the next we might cover something else if I've forgotten something. But that's basically it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and without that, I'm out.